Donald Trump is back as president, and with him come serious, radical changes to immigration policies. If you thought the rules were tough before, brace yourself. These new measures could make it much harder to regularize your status in the United States. In this video, I'll cover the 5 most important changes Trump wants to implement in immigration. Stay tuned until the end. We'll look at how this affects you and what you can do now to prepare.
We know Trump has always taken a strict approach to immigration. With his return to the White House, he's made it clear that he plans to resume and tighten many of his past policies. These changes affect everyone from asylum seekers to those with temporary benefits in the US. How can you protect yourself, and what options are available? Change 1, cuts to parole programs, including parole in place for military families. Let's start with the first change, cuts to parole programs, including the well-known parole in place, which helps military family members get temporary protection. With Trump back, this program and others like it could disappear. He argues that these programs encourage unauthorized entries, so he may severely limit benefits for those who don't formally qualify for residency. If you have a family member in the military and are benefiting from parole in place, now is the time to review your options. Change 2, stricter border entries and removal of parole options abroad, more restrictions at the border, and farewell to parole options from abroad. Trump has made it clear he intends to tighten border control and reinstate policies like Remain in Mexico, forcing asylum seekers to wait in Mexico while their cases are processed. This means that if you're planning to apply from abroad, you might face many more challenges. Change 3, stricter standards for asylum, particularly vulnerable social groups or PSGs. Trump's third change impacts thousands, new and stricter criteria for asylum applications. During his last term, we saw restrictions on cases involving domestic violence and gang persecution affecting many vulnerable people. Now it seems this approach will return, with asylum granted only to those facing extreme threats, such as political or religious persecution. If you or someone you know is in the process of applying for asylum, act quickly and seek professional advice. Change 4, return of public charge rules. The fourth change is the return of the well-known public charge rules. These rules allow immigration authorities to deny benefits to those who may rely on government assistance. This means that for those seeking residency, proving financial independence will be even more crucial. Trump sees these measures as necessary to uphold the system, but they could be a serious obstacle for many immigrant families. Prepare by reviewing your financial options and ensuring you're ready if these rules come back. Change 5, mandatory waiver requirements and rescheduling of cases, closed by prosecutorial discretion. The final major change we'll see is the imposition of mandatory waiver requirements. This means Trump could remove much of the flexibility that allowed certain immigration cases to be approved with positive discretion. In other words, requirements will be much stricter, and administratively closed cases could be reopened, increasing the risk of deportation. Many of these cases have been closed in recent years to reduce the system's burden, but with Trump in power, it's likely that many will be rescheduled, making the system even more complex. If your case was closed, it's essential to check your legal status and explore options before this takes effect.
These changes are not easy and may feel discouraging. But remember, the key is to prepare and act now. Don't wait for these changes to be implemented. Consult with an immigration attorney, review your documents, and explore your options. Don't sit back idly. What are you waiting for? Leave a comment with your questions, subscribe to the channel, join Immigration Nation to stay informed. Together, we can face any challenges and find a solution. You're not alone on this journey. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned and take control of your immigration future. See you in the next video, and remember, we're in this together.
Hey, did you like the video? I invite you to watch another video where I share more tips on how to protect your reputation as an immigrant. Until next time.